All right, have and have not fans. Now here we are, another Temptation Tuesday. Honestly, did not think about recording this video. I mentioned in a live stream a few days ago, but I did not do follow up. But now is as good a time as any. And it has to do with the fact that how has no one at this point found the gun that Wyatt, loaded and set up next to the fireplace? And you're probably wondering, well, Jeremy, to be somewhat lenient, it hasn't even been a full day. I think it was like yesterday afternoon or whatever, basically when the Harringtons and the Criers were in the living room, trying to figure out how to beat the grand jury and, avoid being arrested. Wyatt went downstairs to the basement, found the gun, put it beside the fireplace, and somehow was able to, easily get up the stairs without anybody noticing. Now, I get it that the Harringtons and the Criers were pretty concentrated on their goal, but Wyatt, had plenty of time. It seems usually you would think Veronica of all people would have gave him an icy stare as he went up the stairs. stare, but that didn't even happen. So I'm wondering, because of that, the gun just went unnoticed. But I think one of the biggest things that the writing failed to mention is the fact that Diane and the rest of the cleaning staff of Catherine's estate aren't even there. Like, I get it, Diane isn't a major character. Who's Diane? Remember, she was kind of like the new Hannah, so to speak. When Hannah was working at the house, she wasn't, at first she was like the only person, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, but then more people, were working there. Like, I think it was like a young red-haired, maid who answered the door when Broderick came over to see Catherine. And then, we saw Diane after Hannah had left the job, after she stormed out after leaving Amanda's car and everything. So you have to wonder, these people, why haven't they come back to the house? Now, you can make the argument, well, Jeremy, it is early in the day, so, Diane might pop up at some point. Yeah, but, and you can also make the argument, well, Jeremy, they don't come every day. Well, Celine and Hannah came to work every day when it came to the Crier estate, before it was burned down and Celine was fired. So it is a daily job. They just don't show up on screen all the time. And you would imagine with a maid and whatnot, they would go over the house to make sure, everything's in place. I'm pretty sure if they saw a gun next to the fireplace, Diane or whoever would say, I know it's none of my business, but I just want to make sure you're aware that there is a gun beside the fireplace. Why is that there? And, why hasn't that been brought up yet? That's my big question here. And I get it, why it kind of propped it up so it wouldn't be that noticeable. But somebody has to go and clean the mantle over the fireplace and, the windows and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure they would notice a gun there. That's one of those things that doesn't make sense. Kind of like, I get it that Jim let go of Leo and Mac after Wyatt escaped, but given the fact that he brought Wyatt back to the house after he testified against his family, you would think that once again he would have other people watching Wyatt to make sure he didn't do anything stupid, but instead that wasn't the case. So I'm just wondering, why the hell hasn't the gun been found yet? If not by Jim and Catherine, but at least by the cleaning crew. But who knows? Well, then again, I would say that the gun was going to be found because the cleaning crew would show up. But we do know in a future episode, Wyatt's going to be running around the house chasing around Catherine. So the gun is not going to be discovered. Wyatt's going to have free range to do what he wants, which makes no damn sense in my opinion, but whatever. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you just think it's for plot convenience, even though it makes no sense in the grand scheme of things? It's just one of those things where you can't have a loaded gun and then not have it go off for like 8 episodes, because that's bad writing in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts on that. But also, it is June 4th. I believe today is the day where a Madea family funeral, the final Madea film, allegedly, is going to be released on Blu-ray and DVD. Be sure to pick up a copy. No, I'm not being sponsored by Tyler Perry Studios, but I know that I might buy it probably later this month. I did make some decent money on eBay, but I'm trying to make that money last until my payday. So I might get it later this month. Yeah, I might get it later this month. Trust and believe, if you did not go to theaters to see it, I highly recommend seeing this one. And I was not a big fan of his recent Madea movies, like, the Boo movies. fun when you got to the part where they're being chased around by clowns and stuff, but in terms of overall as a movie, not a big fan. I definitely think this is one of his better films, but it's sad that it's the last Madea film. It's not perfect, but it's one of the films where I think the comedy was on point, had some great morals and everything. I recommend it. And if you don't want to buy the DVD and Blu-ray, the digital came out like last week, so you can get it that way too. But let's see, is there anything else I want to mention? You know the drill. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Be sure to share this video around. If you want to follow me on social media, links are in the description below. And I want to make sure was there anything else? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. You know, if you wanted to follow Wyatt on social media, Aaron O'Connell, Instagram, Twitter, and yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, hit that subscribe button to help get this channel closer to 100,000, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.